Last night was late night. Let's recap. Yesterday morning I made some coffee as usual, and then wait, what's this?
Check.
It seems as if we've come across a wild Tyler Shelton shooting yesterday's video. Let's listen in.
Today started off with some groundbreaking news.
Just spectacular. So tonight was the first Bengals preseason game, and since Haley works at the Bengals stadium during the home games, I met up with one of my oldest friends, Joey, to go watch it downtown. This is the only picture that I had on hand. It's really not the best, but you get it. Now Joey and I basically have been best friends since kindergarten, and he's actually part of how my channel got the name Tribe Tyler, but that's a whole different story. I could make a whole video on that. Anyways, so we got the sense of fall right around the corner, headed downtown, going to watch the Bengals game. Football, yes. Honestly, it's like the same thing every single year, but I'm still a fan. Every season ends the same. So we went to this bar only to find out that the game had been blacked out. It was 7:30, so it was game time, and we were like, hey, why isn't the game on? And they said that the game was actually blacked out. For those of you who don't know what that means, NFL games can get blacked out, which means basically they don't have to air the games live if there's a team in the area in order to sell more tickets. How a game gets blacked out is if there's not enough ticket sales, meaning if it doesn't get sold out, they won't air the game to the people in the area to encourage more ticket sales, which to me I think is kind of bullcrap because NFL ticket prices are so high and there's so many people who can't afford them, but people want to watch anyway. I mean, there's one game a week. It's not like baseball where you can just watch it every night. One game a week. Honestly, it's probably the worst thing about the sport. Actually, I take that back. You probably know what I mean. Anyways, I really thought this was bullcrap considering the fact that it was a preseason game. And if you don't know, preseason games, the starters don't really usually play. It's usually just like the backups and then double backups, essentially. So these games aren't ever sold out in the first place. So I thought it was really weird that they said the game was blacked out and it was the first preseason game. It just didn't add up. So when we heard that, I just asked Joey, I was like, hey, do you just want to go and find a scalper? Because by the time this all was going on, the first quarter was almost over. So the starters were already out, so if we found a scalper, we could probably get in for $10 to $15, so we might as well just go to the game. And as we decided to do this, we were sitting next to a Giants fan, who the team we were playing, and he was on the phone with his friend who lives in the area, and he said that the game's on and he's watching it. So then he told the bartender, and the bartender was like, no, it's blacked out. And he was like, will you just look, like just to see? Turns out that the game was on the whole time.
Now can we get it on this one?
So then they turned the game on and we decided to stay. But I feel like that was probably a big mistake on their part because they almost lost our business and the business of other people who came down with the same mindset that we did. So I don't know, I feel like you should probably have that straightened out and make sure it's actually what it is before you go around telling your customers that, because almost lost some sales. So thank goodness for that Giants fan. So after some good conversation and a few hours later, the Bengals won and we got to go home happy at 1 o'clock in the morning.
See you later.
See ya.
Joey, remember him, guys? I just talked about him like 3 seconds ago.
I'm so ready for football season.